Hello, I'm here to help you rest. Each night, I'll guide you through gentle stories where you become an animal, moving quietly through their world. Tonight, you are a penguin, crossing the frozen white, swimming beneath stars and feeling the rhythm of the ice. If you enjoy these journeys, feel free to like and subscribe. New videos arrive daily, and it helps more than you know. Also, let me know in the comments where you're listening from and what time it is there. I love seeing how far our sleepy little world reaches. Now dim the lights, and let's begin. You stand at the edge of the world. The wind moves across the ice like a voice with no mouth, low and endless, humming through the emptiness. The land stretches on without trees, without hills, without shadows. Just a horizon of white, softly glowing beneath the sun that never truly sets. You blink slowly against the brightness. Ice crystals cling to your lashes. Behind you, the dark sea churns, a vast mouth of salt and cold and memory. You fed here for days, plunging deep, catching silver flickers of fish and squid in your beak, but the time has come. You turn inland. You begin. Each step is deliberate. Your webbed feet slap the ice gently, one after the other, your body swaying in rhythm. You are not fast, no penguin is, but you are steady, and you are not alone. All around you, others walk, dozens, hundreds, soon thousands, emperor penguins just like you, forming an unspoken line that stretches across the ice. No leader, no signal, no sound, only instinct. Only the pull of something older than maps or stars. This is the beginning of the long march. Not a journey of days, but weeks. You carry no food, no supplies, only your thick feathers layered in down and oil and patience. Beneath your skin, a memory of the sea's warmth. Ahead of you, cold that will not end for months. You do not fear it. You were born for it. The ice creaks as you move forward. Wind brushes past, lifting a dust of snow across your flippers. Somewhere beside you, another penguin lets out a soft call. Low and hollow, like a horn buried under snow. You don't respond. Not yet. Words will come later. Right now, there is only motion. The silence grows deeper the farther you walk. The sea vanishes behind you. The white land rises slowly. The sky stays pale and wide. The cold settles on your back like a second coat, and you welcome it. You are going to the breeding grounds, to find your mate, to wait, to endure. There will be storms, hunger, darkness, but not today. Today is stillness. Today is the beginning, and so you walk. The wind is stronger now. It doesn't push you. It walks beside you, a constant companion, whispering in gusts and eddies, curling under your feathers and around your feet. It doesn't freeze you. You're built for this. Your body holds warmth like a secret, wrapped tight in dense, overlapping feathers that trap heat like embers in the hearth. Around you, the march continues. The colony stretches in every direction now. Thousands of feet shuffle against snow and ice, flippers out for balance, black heads bobbing gently with each step. No one speaks. There are no leaders, yet you all move with the same quiet purpose toward a place none of you can see, but all of you remember. You've made this journey before. You'll make it again. A storm lingers on the edge of the sky. Gray clouds roll low and heavy, folding light into strange shapes. The sun becomes a pale disk, muted behind the veil. Still, you move, always forward. Each step is a soft rhythm. Slap, sway, pause. Slap, sway, pause. Not hurried, not frantic. This is the rhythm of patience, of trust in time. Your feet grip ice with each step, muscles adjusting for subtle dips and hardened ridges. You pass a crack in the ice, wide and deep, a reminder of the sea below, the dark, endless ocean you left behind. Somewhere in that water swims everything you've eaten, everything you'll eat again when the time comes. But for now, there is only this, a long, slow walk through silence. One penguin stumbles beside you. A soft sound escapes them, more breath than voice. You pause, not to help, just to wait. They rise, you continue together. The wind lifts a swirl of snow across your beak. It stings briefly, then fades. You blink once and keep moving. It's just another part of the story. Somewhere ahead, far beyond sight, the breeding grounds wait. A patch of ice marked by memory and instinct, where mates find each other again, without maps, without calls, just a pull, a knowing. You don't rush. You trust the cold. You trust the wind. And as it brushes your side, you move with it, not against it. Your journey unfolding one soft, steady step at a time. The path begins to change. It's not something you see. It's something you feel beneath your feet. The ice here is older, worn by years of footsteps, soft in ways only a penguin would notice. You press into it with each step and feel the give, the memory held in the snow. This is a place where many have walked before. You have walked here before. The wind eases for now. The clouds part slightly, revealing that strange Antarctic glow. The kind of light that has no warmth, but still feels like morning. It falls over the marching bodies like a blanket of quiet silver. You slow your pace. Others around you do the same. Ahead lies the nesting ground. It's not marked by stones or signs, no fences, no borders. Just a space on the ice where the world seems to pause. You stop, not because you're told, because you know. Thousands of others gather, forming loose clusters, shoulder to shoulder, chest to chest, not tight, not crowded, just close, safe, familiar. You waddle into the gathering. The shuffling of bodies is soft, almost rhythmic. Breaths cloud the air like steam. You glance around, searching, not with panic, but with purpose. She should be here. You haven't seen her since the last season, but the bond remains, buried deep beneath feather and skin. You listen. You wait. And then, somewhere in the murmuring sea of black and white, you hear it. A call. One long rising note, like the wind stretched into music. You turn. She turns. Two sounds meet. Your bodies don't rush together. They draw close in slow certainty, like ice drifting into place. When you reach her, there are no grand greetings, no embrace. Just a soft press of beak to beak, the way penguins remember. You stand beside her now, where the ice holds the warmth of reunion, not in heat, but in stillness, in knowing. This is your place. This is your partner. This is where life begins again. You stand close now, so close you can feel her breath beside yours. No nest surrounds you, just hard ice and falling snow. But this place, cold and empty to others, holds meaning. She lowers her neck, shifts, reveals a single egg, round and warm, resting atop her feet. You lean forward, so does she. There is no fear, only instinct. One smooth transfer, and the egg becomes yours. Only trust. It rests on your feet now, hidden under a soft pouch of feathers. You adjust without thinking, lowering your belly to cradle the fragile shape. Her part is done. She exhales softly, then steps back. Her eyes meet yours. She will return to the sea soon, but for a few moments more, she lingers. Trust glows between you, like warmth beneath snow. No sound, no call, just knowing. You do not move. You must not. Every shift risks what you've been given. So you hold still, and stillness becomes your task, your purpose. Others around you have done the same. Fathers now, silent and still, across the vast white. No food, no comfort, only cold, and is this tiny warmth beneath your feathers. The colony breathes as one. Time drifts past. You endure. You wait. Beneath you, life waits too. Quiet, fragile, forming slowly. You imagine it, a soft heartbeat smaller than a snowflake, eyes unopened, safe. She will return. You trust the ocean will feed her and bring her back. Until then, you are enough. You are warmth. You are shelter. Snow gathers on your back. You don't flinch. You are still. And beneath your stillness, the future grows. Time passes, but not in minutes, not even in days. It moves like ice, slow, shifting, invisible unless you stop to look. You've been standing here for longer than you can count. The cold never leaves, but you no longer resist it. It is part of you now. Your breath rises in soft clouds. Your feet tingle beneath the egg, but you stay still, because that is what this moment asks of you. Around you, others stand just the same, hundreds of fathers, motionless in the snow. To someone passing by, it might seem like nothing is happening, but everything is happening. Beneath each of you is life, quiet and forming. Inside you is discipline, patience, strength. Stillness is not silence. It's attention, it's devotion, it's love expressed without movement, without sound. You breathe. You wait. The wind howls, sometimes gently, sometimes fierce. Ice stings your back, but your body is a wall, a shelter, a living warmth against an unforgiving world. You shift slightly, just enough to keep the blood flowing, but not enough to disturb the egg. Your stomach aches, your feathers are stiff with frost, and still you hold, because this is what penguins do. This is how the next breath of life begins. The sun circles low in the sky, casting long shadows that barely change. You begin to sense the days by the dimming and brightening of light, not by clocks. Stillness has taught you something, that strength doesn't always look like action, that devotion lives in the quiet, that sometimes doing nothing is everything. Beneath you, the egg is safe, and so you wait, not with struggle, but with peace. The horizon shifts, not suddenly, but like a breath turning in its sleep. You feel it before you see it. The wind carries a new scent, briny, distant, familiar. Your body stiffens with recognition. She is coming. The mothers are returning. Far out beyond the ice cliffs, beyond the frozen plains, the sea has given back what it borrowed. The ocean has fed them, and now they come home. You remain still. Your instincts tell you to look, to lift your head, to search. But you hold your posture. Around you, others sense it too. Subtle movements begin, not chaos, just small signs, a soft rustle of feathers, a single call in the distance, a few heads turning toward the low glow on the horizon. You feel your heartbeat shift, not fast, just stronger. You are not alone in your waiting anymore. Then, there, a shape on the ice, far off. Then 2, then 10, then many. They move like shadows wrapped in salt and snow, their steps light but certain. The mothers, their bellies full, their journeys long. They come not just to see what they left behind, but to reclaim it. You do not call out. You simply watch. Hope is not loud. It's steady. It grows slowly, like a sunrise. She is among them. You know it without needing proof. Your feathers lift slightly in the breeze. The egg beneath you is still, but within, it begins to stir. Your stillness, once so complete, begins to soften. The balance has begun to shift. Soon you will move. Soon you will eat. But for now, you stay just as you are, watching the horizon, heart full, knowing the wait is nearly over. It happens softly, a sound so small it barely exists, a faint tap, a pressure shift, like a whisper from beneath your feet. You tilt your head down slightly. You feel it again, a gentle push against your skin, then stillness, then again, a tremor as if something tiny but determined is calling out from inside the shell. The egg is waking, and so are you. You don't move quickly. You can't. Even now the cold demands caution, but you shift slightly, adjusting your feet, your feathers, the way your warmth spreads downward. You look down, eyes wide but calm. There is a thin line now, like a scratch etched in time. The first crack. Around you, others begin to stir. The same story playing out, quiet and sacred, beneath dozens of brooding bellies. Inside the shell is your chick, still curled, still unfinished, but ready. It has waded through ice and storm, through endless dark, through the rhythm of your breath and the shape of your stillness. And now it knocks. It calls without voice. You respond not with words, but with presence. A slight hum in your chest, a stillness shaped like welcome. The world is about to grow. Far across the plain, the mothers draw closer. You can see their forms clearly now, gliding, determined. One of them is yours. She does not run. She does not call. She simply comes, steady and sure. You turn back to the egg. The crack has widened. A tiny fragment shifts, then lifts. A piece falls away, then another, then a sound, a chirp, faint and new. Your chick is coming. The shell breaks further, and something new enters the world. Not with noise, not with fanfare, just a soft push. Then a tiny beak emerging, trembling and wet. You lower your head a little more. The chick struggles, then rests, then struggles again. This is its first challenge, its first story, leaving the only home it has ever known. You wait. You do not rush it. It is safe here. A small wing pushes free, then a foot, clumsy and curled. You feel the warmth of life shift beneath you, no longer still, no longer dreaming. The chick breaks free at last, half covered in shell, half in downy, wet feathers. You do not cheer. You lean close, and your beak brushes the tiny body. The chick lifts its head, barely. Its eyes open for the first time, slow and unknowing. You are the first thing those eyes have ever seen. Not the sky, not the snow. You blink slowly. The chick blinks back. It does not understand you yet, but it feels you, your warmth, your scent, your stillness. Around you, other chicks are hatching too. A soft chorus of chirps fills the air. Like distant stars, one by one, new lives emerge from their shells. You nudge the broken shell aside gently, clearing space. The chick folds into your belly, tiny and helpless, feathers sticking to your skin. You wrap it in warmth without lifting your feet, still standing, still shielding, still home. This is the beginning. The world is still dark, the wind still bites. But now, You are no longer waiting alone. Your chick has come, and the night feels softer. The sky begins to shift, not quickly, but surely. For months you have known only darkness, starlight, and the silver hush of moonlit snow. But now, on the edge of the horizon, something warm stirs. A faint glow, not bright, not high, but deep orange, like fire beneath ice. The sun is returning. You feel its presence before you see it fully. A light that rises not with speed, but with promise. Your chick stirs gently beneath your warmth, still half asleep, still unsure of the world. You lean down and hum, low, soft, ancient, not a song but a rhythm, a reminder that it is safe, that you are here. Around you, the colony begins to shift as well. Chicks have arrived, mothers are near, and now the sky awakens. The long dark is ending, the first sunrise has begun. You haven't seen sunlight in so long, yet your eyes adjust quickly. The snow takes on a golden shimmer, soft at first, then brighter along the edges. Ice crystals catch the light like stars reborn. The chick squints, pressing closer to you. The light is too much for now, but it will learn. It will grow into this brightness, just as it grew into breath and sound and warmth. Far out, the mothers draw closer. The ocean behind them sparkles faintly in the dawn. The world feels wider now, not softer. There is still cold, still hunger, still the rhythm of survival. But there is also color, hope. You do not speak, you do not move much, but your body tells the story. Something new is beginning. The sun is rising, and with it a new chapter of life. The wind shifts again, not sharply, but with a breath that smells of salt and memory. You lift your head and taste it in the air, the sea. Not near, not yet, but close enough that its voice finds you. The ocean calls, it always does, even when hidden behind days of walking, behind cliffs of snow, behind silence. It calls. A low, endless sound that lives in your bones. It hums beneath your feathers. You remember the weight of water, the pull of current. It is a different world from this. No wind, no stillness, no waiting. Only movement and depth and cold that wraps around you in silence. You have not swum in months, not since before the dark, yet your body remembers. Your wings twitch slightly, not for flight, but for slicing through the blue. The hunger is waking again, not only for food, but for motion. The chick chirps beneath you, unaware. It knows only warmth, not the ache of distance. But you know. Soon the mothers will arrive, full-bellied and ready to take your place. Then it will be your turn to go, to leave, to glide, to dive. You will miss the chick, even though it's only just begun. But this is the rhythm. One watches, one returns. The cycle is old, it has kept you alive. You close your eyes briefly and imagine it. the icy water folding over your body, the world growing quiet beneath the waves, fish darting like silver whispers in the dark. You do not long for it with urgency, only certainty. The ocean will receive you when it's time. Not now, not yet, but soon. And when it does, you'll swim not just for yourself, but for the tiny heart. She arrives without a sound, no cry, no fanfare, just the soft crunch of snow beneath steady feet. You turn your head and see her, your mate. Her eyes meet yours, quiet and bright. She is thinner than when she left, but strong. There is fish on her breath, salt on her feathers. She has returned from the sea with purpose, for the chick, for you, for all three of you. The chick chirps softly beneath your belly, sensing something new in the air, a scent, a presence. The mother's feathers brush yours as she steps closer, slow and reverent. You lower your body just slightly, a gesture older than memory. The chick stirs, the mother leans forward, and gently you begin the transfer, carefully, tenderly, the warmth of one heart to another. The chick resists at first, confused by the shift. But the scent is right, the rhythm is familiar. It melts into her feathers, just as it melted into yours. The mother hums low in her chest, a sound only the chick can truly hear. The transfer is complete. Your feet feel lighter, your belly colder, but your heart is full. The chick is safe, the balance restored. You step back, not far, just enough. For the first time in months, your legs stretch freely. You blink into the soft light of day. The snow sparkles. The air feels different. You are still needed, still part of the circle, but now, for a while, it is your turn to rest, to eat, to return to the sea. The chick will not forget you, and you will not forget this moment. You take your first full step away. It feels strange, light, unburdened, like walking for the first time again. The snow beneath your feet has not changed, but you have. No longer carrying life beneath your feathers, no longer guarding stillness. Now, your body answers a different call, a deep, quiet hunger, not just for food, but for motion. The ocean waits. You begin your journey back. Each step is steady, but not rushed. Others walk with you, fathers, brothers, silent companions who shared the long wait. You move as a quiet procession, black and white figures against the endless white. The sea is days away. You do not measure the distance in time. You measure it in breaths, in crunching snow, in the soft ache of anticipation building beneath your chest. You remember the cold of water, not like the cold of air, sharp and dry, but deep and surrounding. The thought of it sends a thrill through your muscles. You can almost feel the glide of it against your feathers, the weightlessness. You imagine diving again, slicing through darkness, chasing silver flashes of fish. Your stomach tightens, not painfully, but with longing. You will feed soon. Behind you, the chick is warm and safe. Ahead, the ocean shimmers in your mind. You walk between two needs, two roles, protector and provider, both held in silence. There are no words on this journey, only snow, only wind, only the memory of the chick's tiny chirp and the promise of waves on the horizon. You are a father, you are a penguin, and now you are returning to the sea. The snow changes beneath your feet, firmer, crusted with salt. The air grows heavier with moisture, and then, at last, the white breaks open into endless blue. The ocean lies before you, dark and vast, stretching beyond the edge of the ice. You pause, not from hesitation, from reverence. This water has fed you, hidden you, carried you, and now it welcomes you back. You step forward, slowly, then slide. Your body knows what to do. The cold water crashes around your legs, and you dive. Instantly, the world transforms. Sound changes, light fades. Your wings no longer flap, they slice. Your body is not heavy here, it is fast, made for this. You swim low, then deeper, eyes wide, muscles tight. The sea surrounds you with silence and motion. Fish flicker past like silver shadows. You dart, twist, follow. One breaks left, you turn with it. Your beak strikes, precise. You catch it clean. The taste is sharp, briny, right. You eat. Then another, then more. You are not frantic. You are focused. Every movement is practiced. You feed not for pleasure, but for life, for your mate, for your chick, for the journey home. Far above, the sun shimmers through the ice-blue water. Bubbles trail behind you as you rise and fall through the currents. Here, in the ocean's arms, you are something ancient, a shape carved by survival, a swimmer between worlds. The cold does not touch you now. The hunger fades. For the first time in months, you are full, and somewhere far across the snow, your family waits. The current catches your body like a whisper beneath your wings. You don't fight it, you let go. The sea carries you, not backward, not forward, just along its secret path. This is the part of the journey with no goal, no chase, just drift. You float through layers of blue, suspended between light and dark. Every part of you relaxes into the rhythm. The ocean is not loud, it hums. Tiny bubbles rise around your face. You exhale gently, watching them spiral toward the shimmer above. There's a softness here that the land never offered, a stillness that moves. You glide through a forest of motion, silent and unending. Time stretches wide. You feel your heart slow, not from tiredness, but from peace. You are safe here. You are invisible, a shadow among shadows. Other penguins drift nearby, not close, not far, just present. One glides below, another above. None of you touch, none of you speak, but you feel them in the water's pull, the quiet companionship of those on the same journey. The sea is your sky now. You dive deeper, not because you must, but because you can. The water cools, you welcome it. It clears your thoughts like a breath of new air. Far off, a pod of seals moves like smoke through the deep. They do not threaten, not now. Everyone is full, everyone is slow. You tilt your wings and rise again, bubbles spinning from your feathers. Your body is not tired, but calm. You will return soon, but not yet. For now, you let the current hold you. You are not just in the sea, you are part of it, and it is part of you. Eventually, your body speaks to you, not with pain, not with urgency, but with a quiet reminder. It is time. You turn slowly in the water, orienting toward the path that leads home. There is no sign, no map, but you know the way. Your body remembers it, imprinted like a tide on your bones. You begin to swim, not fast, not hard, just steady. The ocean releases you without resistance. You rise to the surface, snowlight gleaming above. With a gentle kick you breach. The air feels sharper now, but not cruel. It wakes you. You take one deep breath and dive again, moving in rhythm. Swim, glide, breathe. The world alternates between sea and sky, cold and colder, silence and wind. You don't count the strokes, you just continue. The journey has no destination, only direction. Above the waves, clouds begin to gather in soft swirls. A storm may come, or not. You don't fear it. Storms pass, like all things. The important truth is this: you are swimming towards something, not away. Somewhere far across the ice, a chick is growing. A mate is watching. Your role is not finished. The return is not an end. It is a continuation of care. Each mile passes in silence. Below you, fish move like fading thoughts. Behind you, the ocean closes softly, leaving no trail. Ahead, the edge of the sea draws closer. You imagine the sound of snow beneath your feet again, the feel of the wind against your chest, the weight of your chick curling beneath you. You are not home yet, but you are going. The ocean releases you with grace. One final dive, one final breath, and then your body rises through cold foam and breaks the surface. Ice meets your chest, rough and familiar. You pull yourself up, dripping and full, the sea sliding from your feathers in ribbons of silver. Behind you, the ocean sways gently, as if waving goodbye. Ahead, snow, wind, silence, and home. You pause at the edge for a moment. The sky stretches low and gray. Flurries drift in slow spirals. There is no sound but the wind brushing across the ice. You step forward. One print, then another. The snow yields underfoot, soft at first, then crusted. The storm has passed, but the wind remains. It doesn't resist you. It guides you. You lean into it and begin the long walk. There is a rhythm to your movement now. Waddle, pause, glide, balance. A journey not measured by time, but by repetition. The same footfalls over endless white. But you are not bored. The land is not empty. Each snowdrift holds its own shape. Each gust of wind its own voice. You feel them all. You are part of this place. Far ahead, a dark speck on the horizon. A shape you know. The colony. Still distant, still small, but growing with each step. You imagine your mate waiting, the chick pressing into her warmth, blinking slowly beneath her feathers. You will not call out. You will not rush. You will arrive with the same silence that the sea gave you, with full belly, with purpose, with love. The shapes on the horizon sharpen, black backs, pale bellies, tiny movements against the wind. The colony. You feel your pace quicken, but only slightly. Your energy is measured, each step still careful. Around you, the wind hums. It knows where you're going. The world feels smaller now, no less wild, but more familiar. You are no longer wandering. You are returning. Others notice you as you approach. Some look briefly, then return to their own stillness. Some shift their feet. There is no fanfare here, no dramatic reunions, only recognition, the quiet language of eyes and posture and breath. You move among them without sound, searching gently, not with noise but with memory. You know where she waits. You always have. There she is, still, tall, watching. The chick huddles beneath her, bigger now, rounder, but still your own. The moment stretches as you step forward. She leans slightly, enough. You lower your body. The chick peeks out, blinking in the dim light, then chirps. A sound so small, so soft, it feels like warmth itself. You lower your head and hum back. The connection sparks again, effortless and whole. The mother steps aside. The chick moves toward you, slowly, uncertain but willing. You open your wings just slightly. It presses close. You bend down and gently share your catch, warm, nourishing, what you gathered from the sea. The chick accepts it eagerly. You feel it settle against you, not just full, but safe. The circle is complete again, and in this moment there is no hunger, only stillness. The days drift by, though they don't feel like days. There is no sunrise, no sunset, just the slow changing of wind, of temperature, of light shifting across snow. You, the chick, rest beneath warm feathers, then peek out to greet the cold. You don't shiver. Not anymore. Your body is different now. Heavier. Taller. Down feathers fluff thicker around you. Your world is growing, and so are you. You spend more time upright, more time watching. The white land no longer overwhelms you. It invites you. Snowflakes land on your beak. You chase one with a clumsy spin. Another lands on your foot, and you raise it, curious. Your movements are still soft, still unsure, but each one carries a hint of independence. You are no longer only carried. You are beginning to walk. The adults around you remain towering, but less distant. Their sounds make more sense now. You mimic them. Short chirps, soft warbles, small steps. You learn without trying. Everything is teaching you. The snow teaches cold. The wind teaches patience. The warmth of your parent teaches love. You wobble, fall, get up again. There is no hurry. Growth has its own rhythm. It must go. One day, you glance at your reflection in a patch of glazed ice. It surprises you. You look different, taller, fluffier, brighter-eyed. The world reflects back a new version of you, one shaped by love, snow, and time. You lean closer, then press your beak to the ice. It feels cold, but not unfriendly. You don't understand it yet, but you know it's part of the journey. So you blink and move on. You wake gently, nestled beneath your parents' warm belly. But something feels different today. The world outside hums with a quiet energy. You peek out. The snow is soft and unbroken, glowing pale under the endless sky. You stretch your feet, still awkward, still unsure, and step out. The air touches your face like a whisper. This is not a moment of courage. It is simply time. The snow crunches faintly beneath you. Each step wobbles, but your balance holds. You pause often, leaning into tiny gusts of wind, blinking at the brightness. It's a short distance, only a few feet, but it feels like crossing a world. You don't look back. You know warmth is behind you. But you also know this is your walk, a test of legs, of breath, of quiet bravery. Other chicks watch nearby, each on their own little missions. One follows a drifting feather, another pokes at a pebble half buried in snow. No one rushes. No one competes. You are all learning the land together. Slowly, you circle a mound of wind-packed snow. You pause at the top, feeling taller, your chest puffing out. The wind brushes your feathers. You close your eyes. This is yours. Eventually, your steps return you to the shadow of your parents' shape. They open their wings slightly, not as shelter, but as welcome. You tuck yourself back under with a quiet sigh. Your feet are cold, but your heart is warm. You didn't go far, but it was enough. A beginning. A story written in soft prints that will fade with the next wind, but you will remember. Days blend softly now. You don't count them. You measure time by feathers lost and feathers grown, by how far you walk before needing rest. Your world feels bigger, but not overwhelming. The cold no longer bites the same way. Your footing, once unsteady, holds with quiet strength. You still stumble sometimes, but now you laugh inside when you do. Even the snow feels like a friend. The wind is different lately. It speaks in low, thoughtful hums. You listen, not for words, but for feeling. You've come to understand its rhythm, its patience, its memory. The wind has watched others like you, hundreds, thousands. It remembers all of them. It will remember you too. Your tiny steps, your first dive, the chirp you gave when you saw the stars for the first time. One night, you sit beside your parent, beneath a sky of slow turning light. You say nothing, they say nothing, but there's a calm that passes between you, warmth without touch. Your feathers ruffle slightly as the wind passes. You close your eyes and lean into it. It carries scent, sound, distant echoes of flippers and sea spray. You feel the pull of the ocean again. One day you'll follow, but not tonight. Tonight is for stillness, for memory, for snow that glows blue under stars. You press close to your parent, your eyes half shut. You are not in a rush. The journey is far from over, but for now you rest, safe, loved. You sigh into sleep as the wind sings low around your body, and far above, stars turn slowly, watching another story begin in the ice.